Hello everyone, Nick from 5 Realm Cards here. We are continuing on our journey of the current standard in Magic the Gathering. Our previous videos have covered Throne of Eldraine, Ikoria and Theros Beyond Death. We're now moving on to Core Set 2021. There are some good cards that people want in here. Terror of the Peaks, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, Elder Gargaroths, Grim Tutors, Heroic Interventions. There's Fabled Passage in here again, it's quite popular. Teferi, everyone loves Teferi. Azusa, yeah, on and on and on. You know, plenty of cards in here to pick from. Hopefully with the amount of cards of good value in the set, we should be able to find some good value in these cards. So again, this was another unfortunate set that was released in the midst of the 2020 lockdowns, so there wasn't a lot of playtime for this set. A lot of people seem to miss out on playing this in the local shops, and it's a shame really, but these things happen. Well, they don't often happen, but 2020 happened, it was a thing. So let's just crack into these and just see what we find. And like I say, we are aiming for Terror of the Peaks, Ugin. They're probably the two big hits that we want. As I always do, I will go through the first few packs, fairly slowly, let you all see all the commons, uncommons, and that rare slot that we're really looking for. After the first few packs, I probably will skip all the commons, but if you do want me to open one and go through every single card individually, I can do, I don't mind. And our first rare is a Garruk's Harbinger in a alternative art, which is always nice to have. I'll leave that one there. And yeah, if you want me to do one and go through them card at a time, I'm more than happy to do that, I don't mind. Obviously for people who've seen all these cards, it's been out 8-9 months nearly, so a lot of you have probably seen most of these commons. If you haven't been playing it in card form, you've probably been playing it on Arena or online. Again, I still don't understand why there's two versions of playing Magic online, but there is. And there we go, we've hit an Azusa. That's some good value, not the most valuable card in the set, but definitely up there. Again, it's been a theme so far through some of these sets, playing extra lands on your turns, so Azusa is definitely one of those cards that does allow that. So we'll do this as Village Rites. That's a great common card. We'll do this as one of the sort of last commons we'll look at, and then we'll get through it. Otherwise it will take quite a while to get through. Oh, some Sanctums in this set. Good to play, cultivate, get more mana, more lands on the field, and discontinuity for our first mythic. And an alternate art swamp as well. Nice to look at. I think this is quite a good card. It kind of stops death triggers from occurring. So yeah. Not necessarily in the sort of top 10 of the value cards that we're looking for, but definitely a good card and something that you might want. And as I say, all of the cards here will be available on the website at the link below. All new customers can get a 5% off any order using the code 5% off as a new customer bonus. Pursued Whale. Didn't really understand this card, and I think I've got a promo of that from, can't remember if they did a pre-release for it, but I'm sure I've got a promo of that Pursued Whale from somewhere. Maybe it was in a promo pack from Zendikar or Kaldheim or something, but yeah, right, we'll just start to skip through all the commons now, just make things a little bit quicker and easier for everyone. And we've got an Animal Sanctuary. I do play that in an artifact deck. It is quite fun, especially when you use a certain snake artifact creature with it as well. So, let me just move these all over here and out of the way so they're not clogging up the screen. Idol of Endurance, again, and just a kind of whatever card really. Ooh, that's a Liliana Planeswalker, and there we go. Yep, Liliana is one of the better cards we were aiming for. I think she is in the top 10 of cards that we were wanting to hit. Yeah, lovely card. Liliana is one of my favourite Planeswalkers, so it's always nice to see her pop up, especially when you do this. I think that's, drawn her a few times actually. So yeah, always happy to see a Liliana. Oh, Jumpstart. Did anyone manage to get any Jumpstart? I managed to get one box for myself personally that I opened. I feel like I probably shouldn't have opened it. I think it would have been much more fun to play with people, but again, it came out, in mid, 2020, mid-pandemic. Not many people could get to stores to play, so unfortunately it wasn't ever really played. Rada, good little card, and that is a foil forest. So yeah, I think if we get another run of Jumpstart, I'll definitely get hold of some more. It was a really good, fun, interesting concept that they did come up with, and it yeah, it's definitely something that should be done again. And Double Vision, it's very good red card. Probably cast it in sort of a red blue Izzy sort of spell slinger deck. It's quite good. I think I've got it in a current deck of mine. I think it might actually be in a mono red deck, so it's not particularly that good, but hey, cards in the deck, yeah. 9 lives and a foil Bloodfell Caves. It's always nice. I feel like we've had quite a few foil lands so far. I feel like you get a lot of foil lands. I think you get more foil lands than you get anything else really, which it's nice, especially when you have a full play set of them. It's good to have a whole deck of foil lands, but other times you want a Fabled Passage so you can find those lands that you need for your deck. That's a great card. First printed in Eldraine, reprinted in M21. That is on the list of top cards that we were aiming to hit, so quite glad we got that as well. So we're doing alright for this booster box so far. I think we'll have a third of the way through the box. I reckon we'll have like a third of the value. I'm sure we will. Just have to see what else. Again, we're still aiming for that Ugin or Terror of the Peaks to definitely boost the value of the box, and that's neither of them. Necromancer. Choose a card name other than a basic card. Land. Search your opponent's graveyard, hand or library for any number of those cards. Okay, yeah, that's good removal. That stops Ugin from hitting the battlefield, I suppose. So still looking for the Grim Tutor, the Elder Gargaroth, Terror of the Peaks and Ugin. Let's see if we can get at least one of them, that'd be nice. Oh, and it's not. Again, we are looking forward to hopefully getting one of them. Definitely, well, what's Terror of the Peaks will be what, about £15, £10 for a Terror of the Peaks? Ugin must be something similar to that, I would presume. Brash Taunter. Ooh, hello. We've got a Brash Taunter, and we've got a foil Chromatic Ori. That is a card that we wanted to see. Oh. Where can we put that where we can enjoy it for the rest of this video? Pop it in there. There we go. That was not a bad pack. That was quite nice to see. So yeah, it's not long till Strixhaven comes out now. Quite looking forward to it. Spoilers have been coming along well. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to have a proper pre-release for it as well. Veto, great in a vampire deck, a cleric deck, in a life gain deck. Veto's a good card. I think the price has come down on Veto a lot. I know when it was first released he was quite an expensive card, but I do think it's quite cheap and obtainable now, so if you do get the opportunity to play him, I think I would. Oh, there we go. That is a Terror of the Peaks. It's probably, I'd say, the best card in the set. I don't know whether or not Ugin in terms of cost wise or playability wise is better, but for me Terror of the Peaks is the best card. I have one in my Dwarfs and Dragons deck that I mentioned in the Eldraine video, so big fan of that card. And again, if you want it, it's available on the website. You'll be able to pick it up at a reasonable price, and remember, don't forget to use the promo code of 5% off to get 5% off your first order. And you could always take a Gadwick as well, so you can have both the red dragons from M21 if you would really like them. I think this was a great set as well. I think, you know, for 2020 being a lockdown year, some of the cards that were released and printed in these sets were, you know, really good. And yeah, I don't think there've been any bans from M21. I know there was from pretty much every other set, but I think M21 has avoided the bans. I will double check that, and if there are any, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I think we're good for bans at the moment. Archfiend Vessels, so that's a good cleric reanimator sort of card. Oh, foil opt. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, it's only an opt, but yeah. I feel like there's a lot of red rare cards in M21. I feel like I've seen quite a few reds. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of red rare cards. I don't know if there's a proportion of more red cards in the set. Oh, I don't know, but giving that one away. What we've got in here, haven't we? There it is. Necromancer again. Oh, knocked one off the pile. I better pick it up. Is it a lucky one? It was trying to escape. Let's see. Is there going to be an Ugin in here? We've got Carrying Grub, Witch's Cauldron, Quarian Dryad, and a Pack Leader. Nice to know dogs are dogs in the game now rather than hounds. So I'm going to say, in terms of value, I think some of the other boxes we've opened, I think this is definitely up there in the value of what you get out of the pack. These Guild Enforcer, oh, and a foil Baron. Look at that. Anyway, Thieves Guild Enforcer, another great rogue card. I feel like it's been a running theme through these boxes that we've been opening. And we'll put the foils there. I mean, obviously, probably put them that way around just so we can still enjoy them all just as well. Yeah, rogues are still a good deck. Oh, we've got some borderless action back there. Right, let's hope for a borderless Ugin if we can. There's something else. Volcanic Salvo and Containment Priest. I don't honestly know how much this would be worth, but as a full art borderless card, it's definitely worthy of the sleeve. Where can we put this? I'll have to move these packs out of the way and keep on going. So yeah, we're nearly 2/3 of the way through the box here, and yeah, I think we're pretty much on target to get some decent value out of this box. And this is just out of the rares and mythics. I mean, some of the bulk cards are still worth something as well, so definitely money to be had. First rare land we've had, actually. There we go. Another Scry land, completing the cycle from Theros, I believe. Alright, getting on to our last 12 packs now, so I will... Oh, Seasoned Hallowed Blade, that's a good card as a foil. Lovely to see the nice foliage on there. And See the Truth as the rare. Just double check. 3, 6, 9, 11. Oh, more than 2/3 of the way through. 11 packs to go. I am aware time's getting on now, so I will just try and whiz through these a little bit quicker, just so we can, you know, get through it all in a reasonable time, so not everyone's sitting around waiting. Liliana Standard Bearer. It's a card, yeah. Not one of the ones that we are looking for. But so far we have hit a few of the cards that we wanted. We wanted a Terror, we wanted Liliana, we wanted Chromatic Ori. We have managed to get quite a few of what we were looking for. And Mangara, that's another card that we wanted, and it's also another mythic, so that would be mythic number 5 for the box. So yeah, it's all coming at Millhouse right now. We are still looking for that Ugin though. Another Ugin or a Grim Shooter, that's what we really want. And it's not. Transmography, I mean, the art on the card is great. It's never really that disappointed with Magic art. It's always really good. Oh, Ikoria. If anyone's missed the Ikoria video, a little link up on the top there. You can go back and watch it. See what came out, you know, just before this set did. So, you know, I've got a bit of foil card action back there. Oh, peer into the abyss. The artwork on this card, it's just pleasant to look at in a good way. And it was a foil forest that we had at the bottom there. Yeah, like I was just saying about the artwork, you're never disappointed with the artwork, and that's definitely one of those pieces of artwork that you're not disappointed with. So oh, see the truth again. So as we're closing on the end of this box, again, I think we've done all right with the value. So I don't know the exact price of these cards, but as we've been going along, you'll have been seeing them, so you'll know exactly how much these are all worth compared to me. Oh, and a Chandra. That's Planeswalker number 2 in the showcase frame as well. This is definitely a card that I wasn't expecting to necessarily see, but I'm really happy with seeing it. And then we've got a, you know, the alternate art, a land at the back there. Last 5 packs, 6 mythics, a foil rare, a full art rare. It's going alright, this, isn't it? So, oh, Speaker of the Heavens. Yeah. It's a good card. And another foil. There's a lot of foils in here. Has there been a foil in nearly every pack? Maybe there has been. This has definitely been an enjoyable box to open. Let me know in the comments below whether, you know, what's been your favourite sort of standard boxes to be opening. At the moment, we still have, you know, Zendikar and Kaldheim to go after this as well. So if they're your favourites, let us know and just stick by. And, you know, it won't be long until we get them opened and get them seen. Obviously, we're getting all this done before Strixhaven comes out, so you don't have long to wait. There, where are we? There we are. Last 3. Come on, Ugin. No, still no Ugin, but Ruined Halo. You know, you get protection from a chosen card name. Again, most people are going to be choosing Ugin in that situation, I presume. Right. Last 2. Oh, Chandra and a Liliana. Look at that. Let's see if we can get it. Fiery Emancipation would be good as well. Just remember that one. That one might be something that we want to see. Oh, Glorious Anthem. No, but creatures you control get +1/+1. Can't really complain about that one too much. Alright. Last pack. Let's just skip out the back. No, let's not. Let's not do it that way. We'll just skip through them all. And it's a Spore Web Weaver to round out the pack. Ah, and a Foil Rewind. A good card. Enjoy playing this as well. So yeah, all in all, I think that was, you know, quite good value. We've got, you know, 5 mythics, 1 foil, 2 of them in Planeswalkers. We've got full art rare, the foil rare, plus the usual stack of rares. So yeah, that's great. You should be able to see a grand total of what the box is worth compared to our shop price. So hopefully it's beaten that and if you do fancy a box, pop on over and pick yourself one up, and join us next time for Zendikar. Well, Zendikar Rising.